Hello and welcome to my video tutorial on how to construct these pop-up 3D bench cards. I've got 3 in this bundle. This is the boys bundle. I've got Pop's shed for granddads or dads, and that's absolutely chock full of tool shed things. There's 4 little drawers on the front that have got these tiny little fussy cuts in that are really cute. There's a saw, a jar of sweets, a tin of biscuits and a little drill. And if we turn that over, we've got a card on the back that's got writing space inside, and we've also got a couple of little tags and a fussy cut biscuit tin that all live in this little pocket here. And to close the card, you simply pop up the desktop section and squish it flat, and you can see it's flat. And I've got 2 more here. I've got the Gamer Boys card. I love this one. This has got a drawer at the front with a little fussy cut of sweets in it. It's got all sorts of bits and pieces from a teenage boy's bedroom in there with the computer and the keyboard. And on the back we've got a pocket of a little hi-fi, a retro hi-fi. We've got the retro hi-fi tag there. We've got this robot repeated because I love him so as a tag and a fussy cut. And we've got the headphones there, and we've got a little card with an opener and writing space. So that's the Gamer Boys card. And next we've got Dad's Grill, perfect for Father's Day, granddads, dads, etc. This one hasn't got anything on the front, but it has got these 2 little dogs here waiting for the contents, or hoping for the contents of the grill there. And we've also got a cheeky little cat that's crept up there and that's watching as well. And on the reverse of this one, we've got a pocket, we've got a fussy there that I've stuck on, we've got a tag, we've got another tag here, and we've got a 3rd tag, and then the card with the space for writing inside. And again, same with all of them, pop up the centre and squish it flat. So come with me and we'll see how we put these bad boys together. So let's have a look first of all at what we're doing. Now there are 2 pages in the kit and a backing sheet as well. Print this sheet that's got the main body on it. It's also got a couple of other little bits on it, the tags. Reverse print that with the backing sheet. The page that has got this shaped piece on it, that's the desk and the front, you don't need to reverse print that. That's also got the little card on it as well, and that's blank for you to write on inside. And the same goes for any other of the bench card kits. This one is the Gamers bench card kit, so you're reverse printing the page that's got the main page on it, reverse printing that one, and not reverse printing this shaped here, which is the desk. Okay, and when we've got our pieces cut out, all on 250 gram paper for me. If you want to go a bit lighter, go a bit lighter. Obviously, your finished thing will be a little flimsier. So when you're done, you want to, let me grab a little thing. You want to score down these black lines here, and there are 4 of them to score down. So that's that one. That is that page with those tags on it. And on the desk part and the front, you're going to score along this piece here. And then you've got this piece here, and you're going to score down these 2 lines. And obviously you've got your little pocket on the back, and that's got 3 little tabs. So you want to score those. It's exactly the same principle with the Gamers card and the Shed card. Score along the top of your desk here. You've got lines to follow. This one looks a little bit different, but it's exactly the same. Score down all the way down these lines here, all the way down to the bottom. You've got this piece, 2 little scores, and you've got your little pocket at the back. So you've got 3 score marks to make there. Let's pop Dad's Grill together, shall we? So we're going to start by folding in and then out. In and then out again. So that's the main form done already. And then we get this piece here, and we're going to fold these pieces behind, and we pop some glue on these little flaps, or a bit of tape if that's your jam. I like my glue. I'll give that a moment to go tacky, and I can pop some glue on these little tabs here for the little pocket that goes on the back. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this one now and stick this one on. Now, well, how I can do this is to open it out flat, position this piece down, butt it up against that line here, bring it back round, squish it flat, and fold this piece down over the top of it. And when that's had a little chance to grab, you can see that that then opens up to form a little shelf. And our desktop is going to sit on there. It's a piece just to save the desktop falling too far in when you pop this thing together. So just squish it one way, squish it the other way, check it's working and it's lying flat. And that's it. That's as simple as that gets. You've almost finished the construction. The desktop piece, I'm going to fold the top of the desk down like that, make that crease. And this piece is going to glue here like this. So the chili plant behind and the spice rack behind look as though they're sitting on that shelf. So you can glue this outer panel, everything below the chili plant. You can glue, and on this one, everything below the spice rack can be glued. And I'll give that a moment, and whilst I'm doing that, I'll fold the card in half. You can ink, obviously ink up your edges to vintage them up a little bit if you like. Let's go back and stick this on. So I've got it flat again. I'm going to stick one side on, and I'm going to stick the other side on, lining up the bottom with the bottom, the sides with the sides, etc. And then fold it the other way, check everything's working beautifully, and there you have Dad's grill. When it's flat, it's doing this, and then when it's upright, you can pop that piece down there to make your 3D card. Put your fingers underneath to pop it flat again, and then we can turn this over and we can stick our little pocket on the back. There's a little border all the way around, so don't stick it flush to the bottom. Stick that onto the big center section, and then your card will go in here, and all your other little bits as well. You've got 2 little tags there, and you've got 2 little tags here. If you want to stick one of those on there, by all means do. I'm going to do that, I think. I rather like that because we've got 2 of them. And there you have a lovely card, perfect for Father's Day, or Dad's birthday cards, or Pops, Grandad's, all Granddads were dads. So that works. There we go. So there's your card complete. Pop that piece down and you've got your 3D card. Let's do that again with the gamer's card. Exactly the same principle. I've already scored, so I'm going to fold inwards, fold outwards, inwards and outwards. So it doesn't matter which of my bench cards you are making, you can follow this tutorial. The individual elements might be slightly different. There might be a drawer on the front for you to pop a couple of fussies in, but the principle is exactly the same. Bit of glue on those, put that to one side, squish that down, fold my little pocket tags over. I haven't scored that one. There we go. I love that kind of retro hi-fi. It amazes me that the hi-fi is even retro. That's how old I am. And I don't know about you, I've got teens, I've got a tribe of teens, I've got one of my own, and about another 9 or 10 that kind of semi-live here. And they love their retro, but their retro is 1980s. There we are, folded my card. I think that's all I need to do there. I can pop on my little shelf here, flush with my sides, fold that over. My measurements are bob on, so you're welcome. There we are. And also these are cry cut tested as well. These files are PNG. You can use them in exactly the same way as you use your JPEGs. If you're familiar with JPEGs, then that's what you usually use. Don't be afraid of the PNG. Just use them in exactly the same way. But also pop them on your Cricut machine or your other cutting machine, and you're good to go. Get this one lined up in the centre here. Put him a little bit higher up, I think. There we are. So I've got my glue on the front panels here. That's had a little time to go tacky. Everything below what you can see on the shelf behind. Even if you're making a different kit, this tutorial will still work for you. Just have a look at your pieces. It'll all make sense. There we go. So pop that on. Test it out by squishing it the other way. There we go, that looks absolutely wonderful. That's a lot of fun, that one. Took me hours and hours and hours to construct this. Hours, all these pieces were placed individually and so on. There's a lot of work in there for me. So there you go, there's your gamer's card. Nearly complete, it's not quite complete because on this one, we've got a drawer. So I'm going to put a very thin seam of glue around the edge of this drawer here and pop that on the front quite low down, I think, and centralised. There, that looks good. And when that's dry, that will house the sweets. Will it house the hi-fi? It will also house the hi-fi if you want it to, but that was really designed to go in the pocket on the back. And you've got this, you could use that as a little piece there if you wanted to stick that on there. I love this robot. I had to repeat him a few times as a fussy cut, as a tag, and then you've got the headphones tag, and you've got this little hi-fi tag as well, and your card as well that says love you around the world to pop in the back there. Also good for dads if it's Father's Day. A lot of dads are also gamers, and harking back to this Gamer Boy retro kind of vibe, I'm sure will be very much appreciated. So that's that one. This is this one. It doesn't have anything on the front, but it does have the dog, and it also has this cat hiding around the corner, which I really, really love. So there's your dad's grill. There's your Gamer Boy, and here's your shed with the little drawers on the front with the various fussy cuts on. There you go. I hope you love making those, and I hope they're really, really well received. I will see you very soon.